Hi, I'm Catriona, and for our second tutorial about working with clay, we're going to look at how to join two pieces of clay together. And again, we're going to use some of this, and we'll also need our mat. So we need some air dry clay, a mat to work on, a cup with some water in, like before. And also if you have a rolling pin, or you can use a can of beans, or anything kind of circular that's quite strong, that would work to roll things out. And then you'll also need a tool that's sort of pointy. So you can use one of these, which is a clay tool. Or equally well, actually, you could use a pencil like this, just sharpened. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is just roll out our tablet to work on. Okay, so get a good wodge again. And squish it together into some kind of form to start with. Okay, yeah, that's good. Then we're going to just roll it out, and again you just want to think of things going quite slowly, so try not to kind of do things too speedily with clay generally, because it's better to just work nice and slowly, just quite gently, just having like an even pressure. Let's just roll that out. Now that's almost in the shape that we want anyway. We're just going to make a little kind of tablet shape. But you can use your tool or your pencil just to kind of cut down to make it the shape that you want. So you just finish it off a little bit. And I'm going to make it so it kind of roughly looks the size and shape of a little mobile phone. Okay, keep going. Take that off. Any spare bits, just put those aside. They might come in handy later on. Okay, and then around the top here, again, just use your finger dipping in the water if you need to. Smooth out any bumpy bits or cracks. Just smooth along the edge you've just cut, because that often gets a little bit ruckled, I think is the best word. Right, then I've got a little, need to do some tidying up down here. It's looking a little bit funny. You can also use the side of your pencil, which is quite good, just to bring things so that they're a bit, you don't want it really straight, but just in case you want it a bit straighter, you can just push it in a bit. And then we'll run it over with the ruler again. So I'll just push that up. Okay. Right. With the ruler? Sorry, with the roller. Right. I can't multitask. Talking and doing are hard. So bear with me. Okay, so, ooh, that feels really good. Just smoothing that now with some water on the top, and it feels lovely. Oh gosh, I could do that all day. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to go over that one last time with my rolling pin, just gently smooth it out again. So there, we've got a really nice surface to work on. That feels really good. And you can keep doing that for as long as you want, really, just to make it really smooth and lovely. Now, what we're going to learn today is a technique for joining two pieces of clay together. And it's called, in the kind of proper ceramics language, score and slip. And the slip is the like watered down, watery clay kind of thing. And scoring is a technique where you use a sharp point and you cut into the surface of the clay to make a rough, jagged area. And we're going to do that now. So I'm going to put a little bit of water. I'm going to use this off-cut bit that we've got here because I don't want it to go to waste. And for reasons known only to myself, I want to make a circle and stick it on the top. So I'm going to just make that into a little ball, squish it down, just putting a little bit of pressure on again. Whoop, whoop. There we go, a little bit of water. Okay, and what I really want to do is stick this on here, maybe the other way up. But as you can see, that's not gonna, when it dries, that's just gonna pop straight off. So what we need to do instead is the score and slip. So you pick the area you want to stick it onto. And on mine, I'm gonna go straight for the middle. And what you do is you just do on the surface of the clay some diagonal lines. Okay, and it doesn't matter if it's slightly bigger than the object, and then go across the other way as well. So you're kind of trying to rough up the surface. Okay, and then you're going to do the same on the back of the object that you want to stick on, or the clay you want to stick on. Just do it gently, don't go in too deep. Okay, and then cross, called cross hatching, go back again. What you're trying to do is kind of get the fibres of the clay up so that there's some surface there for them to stick onto each other. And then you just, this is the slip bit. We don't have slip, we don't, because it's air dry clay, we can just do it with water. And then put some water on. Okay, and then we're gonna just gently press that down. Now, this is right, just work into it on the top. Okay, and then what you probably need to do is around the edges, just poke it to join the, just to make it touch the bottom. Just poke it around the edges. Keep going so you're making like a little, all the way around. Okay. Then you just need to smooth that. So using your finger, just push it down. Again with a tiny bit of water. You don't need loads of water. If you put too much water on it, it kind of turns into a soup. Okay. Right. Getting somewhere. Lovely. Okay. And that is scoring and slip and joining two pieces of clay together. And now we can finish it off. I'm going to do two little eyes. Hi friends. And a smile. There we go. There you have it. Thanks for making with me today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. We would absolutely love to see what you and your family have been up to. So please tag us on social media with your creations at AutographABP. It would be really wonderful to see the things you've been making. Well, take care guys, and hopefully we'll see you soon.